The first time I saw you, I knew we'd be linked forever. For you, I traveled to the four corners of the world. I faced adversity. I became a hero.
Dad.
I saved your kingdom.
Dad.
Yes, Zelda?
Are you mixing me up with the princess again?
Hard to say. You're both pretty magical.
Welcome to Remember 64, where this week we say thank you to video games. Hello everyone, and welcome to an expansion pack episode where we will hear a lot from you, the listener. My name is David Petrangelo, and I'm generally here to take you through the Nintendo 64 library one game at a time, but this week we have a special episode, of course. Before we get to it though, I just wanted to put the word out there about our Patreon page, patreon.com/remember64 show. You can hear about games that we're playing away from the Nintendo 64. You can also get some episodes early. You can help us shape the show going forward and helping us pick what we're going to play next. And you can also get some pre-show banter every once in a while as well for as little as $1 a month. Now, if you don't want to toss any money our way, no problem whatsoever. Rate us on your favorite podcast app. Apple, Google, Amazon, Spotify, they all have versions of that. We would be ever so grateful. So as you may have heard, I put the call out there for some submissions over the last few weeks. With US Thanksgiving 2022 upon us, I wanted to know why you are thankful for video games. So I thought I would start on a few social media responses first. We'll start on Twitter with one of my co-hosts on Back in My Day. Ian Walter wrote, "Thankful from day one for sparking my imagination and sense of adventure. Prince of Persia for PC was the first game I played. I remember the intrigue figuring out which direction the game wanted you to go, and the suspense around every corner as you side-scroll from panel to panel. An awesome Back in My Day game and experience there, and an awesome game as well." Okay, so we're going to head over to TikTok responses and Instagram in just a few moments. But first up, I want to let you know why games are so important to me and why I'm thankful for them. And then we're going to hear from some other awesome podcasters as well who sent in some audio clips for the episode. Okay, so for me, a lot of it is the connection with others. It's not the only thing, but it's a major part of it. It all began with a Super Nintendo in the basement with my little brother playing 1 or 2 player games, evolved into a 4-player N64 action with, the typical lot of games, Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, various Mario Party titles, all the classics. Then it went into later consoles like the original Xbox, where Halo started coming around, the 360, the PlayStation consoles, and it's now largely moved online. Not just because of our age and, that we don't all live in the same place or close to each other anymore, but as long as life doesn't get in the way of gaming time, it just makes things easier now, and that's great, and you can still talk. The connection with friends and family, honestly, is just, it's huge. I think the fact that games can bring people together is a major upside, and something more non-gamers really don't realize. And it's not just the games themselves, Discord, Twitter, Reddit, podcasts, all of these online communities and all this content, they're built around the love for games and the industry. It's a truly meaningful part of my life and has made a huge difference in so many ways. And I'm sure a lot of you could say the same thing. I don't mean to get sappy, but honestly, without games, it would be tough to get through a lot of aspects of just regular life. I'm thankful for the games themselves and also the millions of people worldwide that dedicate their lives to making them what they are. It's huge. We wouldn't have this podcast. We wouldn't have the Nintendo 64. We wouldn't have any of the experiences we've had and that you're probably thinking of while listening to this without those people. So yes, I'm thankful for the games. Yes, I'm thankful for the experiences, but those wouldn't be there without the people that make them happen. So they get a huge thank you, more than anything, I think. Okay, so all right, enough about me. It's time to hear from some fellow podcasters, as I mentioned. I was just talking about online communities, and this is one of them. Shout out to the Co-op Podcast Network on Discord, where many of us have met and connected over the last year. So yeah, without further ado, here they are.
Hey there, this is Dave from Tales from the Backlog, another Dave. So, I'm here to talk about why I'm thankful for video games, and obviously I'm thankful for video games because they're awesome and give me so many hours of entertainment and characters to connect with and stories that I'll keep with me for the rest of my life, and fun gameplay and great music and all that stuff, right? We all know that video games are awesome in those ways if you're listening to this podcast, right? But the kind of untold side of what's great about video games and why I'm thankful now in particular is that video games led me to create a podcast, and creating a podcast about video games has connected me with so many awesome people, like the hosts of this show. Like, I cannot express to you how incredible it's been to connect with so many people. I've been living overseas for a long time. Pandemic separated people even more. Socializing and finding time to, get that social interaction in and meet other people and talk to other people, it's been really hard. And without video games, I don't know what I would have been doing, but I would not have met so many amazing people and connected over these games with stories that we keep with us and characters that we love and gameplay that's fun to talk about. So it goes beyond the games themselves for what I'm thankful for. But if we have to talk about the games themselves, I'm so thankful that there exists a medium where the marriage of interactivity and storytelling can lead to such incredible experiences that I connect with. There's something about playing a video game that will connect with me more than, let me put it this way. A B+ video game will connect with me on a deeper level than an A+ movie. Every time. Something about the way that I consume them. If the story is pretty good and the gameplay is pretty good, I will enjoy it and it will stick with me longer than watching a good movie, an award-winning movie, or a TV show or something like that. And so when I think back, in the last 10 years of stories that I connect with and character arcs that I love and music that brings tears to my eyes when it comes up on my Spotify shuffle. I'm one of those weird people that doesn't have playlists. I just put every fucking song I've ever liked into one playlist. But when I think about all of those things, so many of them are from video games. The connection is just so much stronger. So I am thankful that there's a medium where people have married these two things, story and interactivity, to get you so much more invested in what's going on. So yeah, two things. I mean, the marriage of story and interactivity giving just these incredible entertainment experiences. I'm thankful for that. But once again, the main thing is being able to meet so many cool people that are either creating content or not. Just people that love video games and want to talk. And I've met just so many incredible people doing that. So thank you. Thank you for letting me be a part of this episode. And I hope everybody has a great holiday season.
Hey guys, Bill and Alex here from the Gaming and Collecting Podcast, just talking about why we're thankful for video games this year. Honestly, it's mostly a lot of the time just, sometimes you really need that escape or you're stressed out, and a video game can really just be that thing that really helps you get your mind off of what's been bothering you over the week, especially if you're busy at work or you're stressed out or you really need to kill a couple hours. And honestly, they've probably been that way of connecting with other people, especially as of late.
Yeah, no, I think for me, I'm really grateful for how much closer it's made us as siblings. We weren't always the bestest of friends growing up, but it definitely helped make us a lot closer, spend time together, even when I was purposely messing up during video games just to mess with you. Yeah. But it was always fun and always have such great memories surrounding video games.
Plus all the awesome people we've met in the community as of late, just through different media. And honestly, sometimes you just need that like escape from reality.
Yeah.
And in a lot of ways, video games are kind of like just a part of life now, and I'm thankful that they've connected people and they've really brought a lot of things together.
Like conventions.
Conventions, just even like through like people who never like really wanted to talk about being a video gamer. In a lot of ways, especially with how negative the world is these days.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that's keeping us together in a very divided world.
Yeah.
I would say. But anyways, guys, just wanted to give a quick why we're thankful, and thanks again, Dave, for featuring this in your episode.
Thank you.
Hello, he is Hans, and I am Franz, and we are here to pump you up.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Howdy.
This is Chase,
And Jimmy.
the PlayCube Gamecast, telling you what we're thankful for this Thanksgiving Day.
Yes, I'm thankful to no longer be in COVID lockdown.
I'm thankful to...
Be married?
Sure, why not? But we're thankful about video games, though.
Yes, they provide an escape from these trying times.
They let me drive cars that I would no longer be able to afford, like a Ford Mustang.
They let me have a chiseled six-pack of abs.
They let me be whoever I want to be.
They let me be a Dark Avenger of the Night. Or a Viking in 7th century Europe.
And they just let me drive around the coast of Mexico.
And they let me kill people as I imagine that I'm slaying my coworkers.
Wait, what?
Nothing. By the coworkers, I mean everyone has that one coworker they wish they could kill, but they secretly wish they could kill, but they don't. Or is that just me?
That might just be just you, mate.
Oh.
I'm thankful for deep fried turkeys.
For deep fried turkeys, I'm thankful for green bean casserole and chestnut stuffing.
I'm thankful for pumpkin cheesecake.
That's a thing?
Yes,
Oh.
you should try it.
I'm thankful for carbs. And then I'm also thankful that I got a gym membership because I'm going to need it after Thanksgiving.
All right. Have a good day.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble.
Hi there, I am Matt Storm, aka Stormageddon. I am the host of too many podcasts to list here, but the most relevant to what you're listening to would, of course, be my video game podcast, Fun and Games, as well as my Mass Effect retrospective podcast, Reignite. I am a podcast host, editor, and producer, and I want to thank Dave from Remember 64 for asking me to answer the ever-present question, why am I thankful for video games? That's a challenging question to actually answer because I feel like I have too many answers to provide, and this is meant to be short, and I can be long-winded. So I think, cutting to the chase, the reason I'm most thankful for video games is a outlet for self-expression as well as emotional healing, I guess is the best way to put it. To make a very long story short, I'm an empath, and I emotionally deal with things via music, TV, movies, often cry while doing any of those things, and video games are no different. And if I can find a really impactful emotional story that I identify with, it makes me feel really good. I love going on that journey. I love having it be a part of my life. And by extension, I think it helps with my depression. I've suffered from depression for a very long time, and it ebbs and flows, but video games is a thing I've kind of turned into this kind of content career, but is also something I do to relax. There's nothing more relaxing and calming for me than to snuggle up with my Steam Deck or my Switch or any other portable gaming system on my couch with my puppy and my spouse and just play and just relax and focus on the thing that I'm playing and enjoying. Other things provide that comfort as well, music, TV, movies, but not on the same level that video games do. I think my mental health being where it is and being as healthy as it is for someone living through still a global pandemic and many other things is because of video games. I just don't think I would get that same sense of comfort from any other media. Video games feel so deeply personal and integral to me, especially since they are so closely wrapped up in my entire life. And I am endlessly grateful to have them. And it's big games, small games, indie games, AAA games. It doesn't really matter which. And like over the years, I've expanded the kinds of games I play to fit that. I'm thankful that I have friends who recommend games they think I'll like that might be outside my comfort zone. All of this goes within this kind of emotional connection to video games and why they matter so much to me. And so, again, thank you for having me to answer this incredible question. I hope everyone has an incredible Thanksgiving, an incredible holiday, and happy gaming.
All right, thanks again for being part of the show, team. So nice to hear from you and collaborate on this episode. I'm thankful for that as well. Be sure to check out their work. Honestly, just like so much good stuff coming out of there each week. So check out their stuff as well. All right, let's do a quick check-in with more social media responses again on TikTok, where you can also find us at Remember64Show. SODKGB says, quote, "It provided an escape from things that were causing stress in my life." John Bongeller says, "It's helped me and my friends stay connected for 20 years, 38, and still doing sleepovers and playing Smash." That's amazing from both of you. Over on Instagram, Miss Kazooie says, "Great stress reliever, escape from reality, and connecting with my inner child." Now, forgive me if I say any of these following names wrong. I'm truly grateful for the responses. I promise. I really am. Jacob Brodsky says, "It was a fun escape from the boring world." But then in television says, as a response, "Was?" 3 question marks. "I don't care if I'm 90. It'll never change." And Mario Juliano says, "Because they connect me with the cute moments of my childhood." All amazing responses. And I want to say thank you again for everyone that's connected through this episode and to our show and listened to us. I'm talking about how I'm thankful for games, but I'm thankful for anyone that has given us even just a quick listen. We have been around for less than a year at this point. I try not to date episodes, but here I am saying that this is, U.S. Thanksgiving, and I'm saying up to this point. But I really want to say thank you for the first 10 to 11 months of this. Thank you to Luigi for being a part of it and jumping on the show as well. He will be back in the near future, but until that time, thank you, everyone. We will come back to our regular scheduled programming in the next couple of episodes, and we're going to try and do something different for in the following year. We got some special episodes coming up as well for some major games, and stay tuned for that. Until that time, of course, like I mentioned off the top of the show, patreon.com/Remember64Show for as little as $1 a month. You can get pre-show chats, hear what we've been playing outside of the N64, and get episodes early. You can always email us at remember64show@gmail.com and find a whole ton of more videos, photos, and collecting and just random, silly, nerdy stuff on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. Maybe moving over a little bit to Hive or Mastodon. We'll see how all that stuff's going. Twitter is still working. It's still up as of this recording, but either way, all of our handles are found at Remember64Show. And of course, if you don't want to be part of a Patreon, no problem whatsoever. Give us a rating and also tell your friends and family. Happy Thanksgiving to all our friends in the United States. We will see you soon. And until next time, stay pixelated, my friends.